This week, my colleague Liu Xing will be talking to people from different walks of life, but they have one thing in common, being first-hand witness to the COVID-19 outbreak. What are their personal stories? How has the epidemic affected their lives? Welcome to the Inside the Epidemic, a special series coming to you from The Point. While the current focus is on fighting the virus and assisting people back to full physical health, what are the implications for people's mental well-being? And once the virus subsides, what might be the long-term impact for people who have lived through the worst of the outbreak? To discuss all this and more, earlier my colleague Liu Xing talked to Wang Xiaoqin, a doctor of psychology at Wuhan University School of Health and Science. Take a listen.
Firstly, how are you and your family? Are there any people close to you who have been infected by the virus so far?
Yeah, I and my family are fine now.
So tell us a bit about the psychological side of things, about the mental health of patients. What are some of the most common symptoms that people in such a situation, in the heart of an epidemic, are experiencing?
I think this outbreak has brought a great psychological impact to the public, especially the people of Wuhan. Some of my friends have a lot of emotional reactions, such as fear, anger, anxiety, and even sleep disorder. And some patient family feel hopeless, guilty, even sad and depressed. These reactions are normal in the face of such a stressful event, I think.
What do you do, for instance?
I think the first thing I do is to adjust my regular routine. I think it's very important. And then spend more time with children and their family, and we chatting with them.
Let me ask you a bit about your family as well. I understand your husband is a police officer in Wuhan, but he has also been very busy fighting the virus at the fore. What is his role at the moment?
My husband is a policeman. He was working in the front line since Wuhan was closed down. At 5 p.m. on January 23rd, he received a call and left the house. Later, and then he was going to Wuhan Tianhe Airport to execute the mission. Apart from maintaining public order, they also assist the community worker in placing suspected patient or fever patient in concentrated location to prevent virus transmission. And they are also responsible for transporting patients or suspected patients to hospital.
Are you concerned about his safety and his psychological well-being?
Yes, at first I was worried about him, and I told him to take safety precaution. And I also call them every night to chatting with him and relieve his active emotion.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Wang Xiaoqin, joining us from Wuhan. Thank you, and please be safe and take care.